Good morning. It's 7:29. We're going to give everybody a minute or two to come on live. And also, while you have this minute, if you don't already have them near you, you might want some sort of little pillow or cushion to sit on. If you feel too warm or too cold, you can adjust your clothing. You might want to queue up your favorite playlist for relaxation or meditation. YouTube can be a little tricky to find royalty-free music, so that's why it's best if you find your own when I go live. So get some music, get a pillow, get a blanket if you think you might be chilly, or put on a sweater. And this morning's practice is geared, we'll do gentle moving meditation. So some gentle movements, some pranayama, which is breath work, which allows energization of the body. Prana is also a word similar to chi or energy or life force, and we use the breath to stir the energy to get you awake without feeling jittery the way coffee can. And we'll do some meditation. And I'll guide a little bit during the meditation because it's a little awkward just to sit silently in front of the camera. And we only meditate for a few minutes. So I'll use the meditation time as a way for us to focus on an intention for the day, some thought or feeling that we can carry with us throughout the day. So let's just all gather together now. It's about 7:31. We'll all gather together now on our mats. Sit comfortably cross-legged. If cross-legged is uncomfortable, you can, sit on your knees or something like this. Something that you can stay upright but in a relaxed position. So take a moment to settle in, get in your cross-legged position. Take a couple deep, gentle breaths in through the nose, maybe out through the mouth like you're sighing or like you're blowing on hot tea. We'll do this practice this morning about 15 minutes, and I start most of my days with this. And if I ever get off track and stop doing it, I find the stress and tension and lack of focus increases. So this helps me with those things. Let's keep with your slow, gentle breathing. Let's take an inhale, arms up high. Reach for the heavens, reach for the sky. Imagine that you're moving your arms through a thick honey, golden honey. Gather up some of those good vibes. The universe has more for you than you can take in one armful. Bring some down to your forehead. Let's thank the mind for allowing us to take this moment of mindfulness, and ask the mind kindly if it will step aside. There's no need to analyze or think about anything for the next 15 minutes. Draw hands to heart center. Just take a moment to tap into a word or a thought or a feeling that you'd like to carry with you today. Maybe it's something that you need more of. Strength, clarity, fortitude, persistence. Maybe it's a quality like love, forgiveness, gentleness, kindness, compassion. Don't let your brain think of the word. Let the word bubble up from your heart. Whatever that word is, just stick with it for today. Might be a different word tomorrow. It's okay. Think of that word. We're going to keep that word in our awareness today. All right, so we're going to start with something that's called fire breath. In fire breath, and I'll just demonstrate first. Sit tall. Squeeze your pelvic floor, like if you were peeing and you were trying to stop yourself. So squeeze those muscles as you sit tall. So you also notice that your core, your belly engages. I'm going to take a deep breath in through the nose, and then you're going to blow it out in short little bursts. And I'll show you first. Into the nose and out in short bursts. When you get all the way out, tuck the chin. Keep your pelvic floor tight. Keep your throat tight. Imagine a vacuum is just pulling energy up from the pelvic floor. Breathe in. Okay, you can join along. Breathe in. Out in short bursts. When you can't go any further, tuck the chin. Lock the pelvic floor, lock the throat. Breathe in through the nose. One more time. Tuck the chin when you can't breathe in any further. Lift up the pelvic floor. Breathe in. This will be our last one. Out. Now breathe in. Take a deep breath in. Hold it in. Tuck chin. And release. And in between every breathing exercise, we're going to pause just for a moment. Just see what that feels like in your body. Excellent. Now we're going to do, it's like cat-cow, but it's more for breathing than for range of motion. And I want you to get into a tabletop, shoulders over the hands, hips over the knees, and you're going to drop the belly, lift the chin as you breathe in, round the belly, tuck the chin as you breathe out, and then one step beyond that, I want you to pretend your spine is like a rope or a piece of silk and have a fluid movement. So we're going to kind of like dive under, leading with the head and neck. Breathe in up. Breathe out, opposite. And rolling, tucking chin. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, roll under. Go at your own pace. One more breath out. Excellent. Just pause for a moment. If you find your mind wandering, come back to that word that you thought of at the very beginning. I'm going to take a crouching curl, so come up onto your toes, and you can balance on your fingertips. Curl into the tiniest ball you can get yourself into. And imagine your breath expanding this upper area between your shoulder blades. None of us sit at a desk too long or on the computer or phones too long, right? Excellent. Come on up to standing. If you have the ability to do this, I like to do this in the morning. I'm going to face east. I'm going to face the rising sun. And we're going to do a couple modified sun salutations. So stand in a tall mountain pose. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. It's fine if you have a bend in your knees. It's early. I'm losing my microphone. Here we go. Hold your elbows in a ragdoll position. Sit deep with your bum and roll your spine up. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Hold on to your elbows. Sit deep with your bum. Roll the spine up. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Hold your elbows. Sit deep. Roll the spine up. Just stand here in a mountain pose for a moment. Be grateful that your body's waking up, coming alive. Blood is pumping. There's not a single spot where prana or life energy and blood don't reach. Every spot is touched and loved. Okay, now we're going to do some side to side breathing. Again, it's a little bit like range of motion, but the purpose is more for the breath work. So inhale, arms high. I like to take, you can't see it, it's not in the camera, James Bond mudra, clasp the hands, pointer fingers are pointing up, thumbs are together, pointing up to the sky, breathe in, exhaling as you tip to the right, inhaling, coming back to center, exhaling as you tip to the left. So instead of this being an exercise where you try to get as much range of motion as possible, your breath is leaving your body. Inhaling as you stand straight, exhaling as you bend to the side, in and out through the nose. Go at whatever pace you like. Some people like to do this briskly. I like to do it a little more slowly. Excellent. Stand tall and lower the arms slowly, like they're moving through honey. Okay, we're going to do shoulder breath now. In shoulder breath, we're going to be shooting our breath out from our hands, from our shoulders, out our hands as we sit back into a squat. Inhaling and exhaling kind of forcefully through the nose, okay? So exhale as you squat and shoot the hands forward. Excellent. Stand tall. Let's let that settle. Very good. Now we're going to do, that was chair breath. I called it shoulder breath. That was chair breath. Now we're going to do shoulder breath. So in shoulder breath, drawing down from the sky, from the heavens, same thing. We're squatting, but we're grabbing from the universe, bringing down, exhaling as we bring down, inhaling as we stand up. Excellent. And let that settle. My brother-in-law likes to call it stirring the gravy. All those sticky parts inside of us, stiff joints, when it feels like the blood isn't moving well, just stir that pot, right? We're stirring the gravy. That's what we're doing this morning. With our breath, with our body movement, even clearing the mind with the meditation and the thoughts that we'll have. Okay, excellent. Next is breath of joy. In breath of joy, again, I'm going to face the east. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squat and swing the arms behind you. And then bring them up. 1, 2, 3, and whoosh. So it's breathe in, out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. You're the conductor of the joy of your day today. Inhale, arms high. I want you to picture you're in a snow globe, and somebody's shaking that snow globe. All that snow falling down on you are good vibes for your day, feeding you with whatever it is that you need today. Whatever your needs are today, they will be met. You know, when you order a package from Amazon, you don't fret. Oh my gosh, when's that package going to come? I don't know if it's going to come. I don't know if I can trust that it's going to come. I've been burned before. But that's not what you do. The package comes from Amazon, right? Your needs will be met today. Okay? No need to worry about how they'll be met, when or where, or in what form. Your needs will be met today. All right. Come on down to seated again. Oh, it's 7:44. All right, so I better wrap up because I promised people 15 minutes. What I'll do, we'll set up for a few minutes of silent meditation, And then that way people can do their quiet meditation for however short or long they can or need. So we've just energized the body quite a bit. Let's just take a few slow, steady breaths here. Into the nose and out through the nose. And this is your time when it's quiet to check in with your body. Does it need anything from you? Don't let your brain answer that question. Let your body answer it. Does it need more water? Does it need more movement? Does it need more rest? Does it need you to think kinder thoughts toward it? Does it need more fruits and vegetables? Less alcohol? Less coffee? Just check in with your body. See if it needs anything from you. I'll stay on live here for a few more minutes and understand if you need to run. Have a blessed day. Anybody who would like to stay, we'll just stay here quietly for a few more minutes. Whatever your word was that you thought of at the beginning of today's practice, you can use that word as a mantra, repeating it with each breath in and breath out. If you have a difficult time maintaining your focus when you meditate, if that word is something you truly want to, represents something you truly want to bring into your life, don't just say the word, feel it. What does that word feel like? What does it feel like in your body, in your emotions, in your thoughts? What are its properties? What does it look like to demonstrate that thing, to represent it? And when you can churn up the strongest feelings of what it's like to be that thing, just lock that in. Lock it in like a lid goes on Tupperware. Lock it in just like that. Okay, my friends, I wish you a wonderful day. Stay in meditation as long as you like. I'll say goodbye with namaste. Namaste means that the light in me sees and honors the light in you. The divinity in me sees and honors the divinity in you. Thanks for being here today. We'll do this again. Bye-bye.